Hi and welcome. My name is Paola Byron. I'm the CEO and founder of The Inner Puzzle. I'm also a psychic medium and I share intuitive messages. If you're here and you enjoy this kind of content, make sure you hit that subscribe button and also click on the bell so that you can be notified every single time I upload a new video weekly. And if you aren't already, make sure that you're following me on Instagram and on TikTok at PByronOfficial for other intuitive readings. I wanted to see what we have here for the week of June 22nd. I kept hearing you've been in the desert waiting for a water bottle. You've been in the desert waiting for water, waiting for a water bottle. So desert might be significant. Safari might be significant as well. Waiting for the desert rain, that might be significant for you. It's almost like you've been in drought for a very long time, waiting for something. You've been eager and excited to receive that special something, special someone, and it's taken forever to arrive. That is what is keeping you with anxiety, with insomnia, up at night. Oh, the word awakening might be significant for you. You're so anxious and impatient that you're not capable of waiting for this abundant new beginning to arrive. And it's so abundant because you have the Knight of Cups here, which is something that pulls at your strings. It makes you happy. It makes your heart dance, okay? Guitar might be significant here. Surgery might be significant as well. And lily pads or the word lily might be significant, or the name as well, okay? I'm also seeing fairy dust. This is something very magical. It's on its way to you, except you are so impatient, you're not able to wait for it to arrive. And the thing is that staying in the making, staying in the process is as important as arriving. Okay, arrival, departure might be significant for you. With the Hierophant here, this is a need to trust in the divine. Also, if you are preparing yourself for an exam, needing to study, needing to look at all the details. Also, if there's anything having to do with contracts, signing contracts, legal documents, needing to review them very, very carefully. The word ponder comes to mind. Pondering about something, waiting on something. New moon, full moon as well. Eclipse might be significant. This is something very big and transformative. This is going to change your life in a very, very drastic way. It's going to bring you abundance. It's going to bring you prosperity, happiness, bliss, love. If this is a relationship or a partnership you've been working for or waiting for, the right match is on the way to you, but it's taking its sweet time to arrive, like the desert's rain, right? Waiting for something so exciting and so beautiful. But the thing is that good things take time. Good things take time. And it's so important for you to also understand that the more you are patient and understanding of that process, the less likely you are to experience anxiety when you are waiting for something so good. It's so important to learn how to sit still with your thoughts, with your emotions, so that you are able to fulfill emotional maturity and be somebody who leads a group or leads a tribe or a community, somebody who is abundant and very much self-assured, somebody who is elegant and abundant and knows that they are deserving of the abundance that's coming to them. It's almost as if you are chasing. I'm seeing Looney Tunes might be significant for you, the Roadrunner chasing something, and it's almost like you can't catch up. You can't catch up to that thing that you want. You can't catch up to the love that you want. The love that you've been waiting for, the money you've been waiting for, the job you've been waiting for, the project you've been waiting for, all these things that you're waiting for, they can't arrive because you're not capable of sitting still and being patient enough with the divine and trusting in the divine that it is on the way to you. but there needs to be divine intervention, perfect alignment, okay? There's a turn of events here, unexpected good luck. Lottery might be significant, casino might be significant. I'm also hearing the word industrial, so having to do with industrial projects, the Industrial Revolution. I'm also seeing coal or mines having to do with digging for gold or digging for something. Archaeology might be significant for you. This is something that will make you feel so much joy and bliss. And also it feels like a new beginning for you. If only you knew what kind of abundance is waiting for you. If only you trusted in this new beginning. And sometimes we are given situations where we have to start from scratch, where everything is taken away from us, where everything is devoured, where everything is tumbled down, because there is a need to restore balance. Needing to budget, needing to organize your budget, working with financial advisors might be significant here. Taxes might be significant here. This is something that has to do with you needing to balance all the things you're trying to control so that you are able to just let it flow in. Okay? I'm seeing London here for some reason. I'm seeing Big Ben. So this might be significant for you, either traveling to London or someone from London working with you, or meeting someone abroad that might help you with your new position, with your new job, with your new abundance. This is happiness to the utmost fulfillment. This is pure wish fulfillment. This almost feels like perfectly divinely orchestrated relationship, partnership, contract. This doesn't actually have to only be a person. This could also be a thing. So it could also be security, financial wealth. It could be a home that you're looking for, but it just feels like you're trying to control everything in the process instead of allowing for that to happen. Stuttering might be significant. I'm trying not to tumble my words, but I have a hard time getting my words out. And it's because I'm trying to get all this information right away out there. And there's a need for you to slow down, right? For us to take a moment and to process, to stay in the making. Film might be significant here. Telescope as well. Blue Jays, yeah, this is actually seen way ahead of what's coming for you, but trusting that it's on the way to you. You don't need to move. You don't need to chase. You don't need to look for it. It will come to you. And you are just there sitting with your thoughts, waiting for the right moment for divine alignment. Libra, Aries, Aquarius, Gemini might be significant here. Yeah, with the Fool here, you also have Aries. This is almost like you needing to trust that you are being guided down this beautiful path. This is divinely orchestrated. It's not something that you could have controlled anyway. It was going to arrive exactly at the moment that you needed it to arrive, at the exact time and place it needed to be, or where you were. This is about crossing paths, or timeline might be significant as well. I'm also seeing trains, so trains might be significant. Butterflies might be significant. Hills, mountains, forest. This is something so abundant that you're not even capable of understanding why it took so long to get here. This is the perfect match for you. This is the job you were looking for. This is the person you want to marry. This is the person you've longed to have that sort of partnership with so that you can invest in your project. Teacup might be significant as well, kettle. I'm also hearing the words murky water. So you might have felt like you were crossing murky waters. Jumanji might be significant. This is needing to trust that you are being guided. There's actually 2 cards here. There's actually 2 cards here. So there is a need for you to trust that you are being guided down the path. And there are a lot of things happening behind the veil. Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces might be significant. We're also entering Cancer season. So that might be significant. Something about the months of July. December might be significant. November might be significant. And January of 2027. But here you have the Devil card, and it's almost as if you are not capable of understanding that you can't be controlled and you can't control either. You have to allow for the divine to do what it needs to do to line up the pieces for you, but to also think that you are deserving of this abundance. Because there's something about an old version of you that's still thinking about needing to change something in the past where you can't really change that situation. You can't go back to a certain situation and fix it. All you can really do is keep moving forward. Meet the Robinsons from Disney might be significant as well. Trying to change the past, trying to alter the situation or the people surrounding you. But the only thing here you can control is you, your inner peace. You finding tranquility, you knowing that you are being divinely led into this journey. Needing to heal your inner child might be significant. Yoga, meditation, processing, staying in the making. It's something that keeps repeating. Once you stay in the making and you enjoy that process, then you are going to be given this beautiful, beautiful news, incoming notice, confirmation. Drummer boy might be significant here. I just keep seeing like old cities like London, New York City as well might be significant. Pennsylvania. I'm seeing like old buildings. Washington, D.C. might be significant here. The moment you trust that you are being divinely led and that everything's coming to you, that's when your ships start coming in. That's when your abundance starts coming in. That's when you are being given the green light. I'm seeing ship in a bottle. So I'm not seeing just a ship, right? I'm seeing a ship in a bottle. So that might be significant for you, seeing a ship inside a bottle. Message in the bottle might be significant as well. Yeah, I just keep seeing old buildings. Like this is, I always use these cards and I never look at the buildings, but there's something about an old building or something from the past. Needing to leave the past behind so that you can modernize yourself, so that you can move forward, okay? It's like the Industrial Revolution, right? Moving past this era of feeling stuck and in this situation where you can't move forward or you can't progress or you can't modernize your circumstances. And it's all a mental capacity. How far can you stretch that mental capacity? Elastic might be significant as well. Bird in a cage might be significant. This is you needing to understand that this mental thought of lack and scarcity is what's keeping you stuck here. It's what's keeping you chained. It's what's keeping you in this state of anxiety, of insomnia, of distrust in the universe and in the divine intervention. With properties or anything having to do with real estate, if that's something that you're looking for and you are trying to invest in, there is a need to organize yourself financially to save money, but also it's almost as if you have a hard time letting go of something dear to you or an old way of functioning because it's just all you've known. It's so important for you to let go of that mentality, right? That mental capacity. We need to stretch it out. We need to amplify it so that we could be able to bring in and have space for the abundance that you're asking for. Hoarding might be significant for you. I'm also hearing the era of the 1900s, so anything Victorian might also be significant for you. A keychain, lock, needing to let go, open the key, using the key to open the lock, right? Needing to let go, let go, let go. I just keep hearing let go and trust, trust. Wait in the desert, wait in the desert. The help is coming. The water bottle is coming. The stream of water and abundance is coming to you. It's on its way to you, but it's waiting for you, for your capacity of holding the abundance, of not self-sabotaging yourself, of not thinking you're not deserving of this love, but knowing in fact that you are deserving of this, and that is exactly why it comes through. Somebody here of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius signs might be significant. This could be sun, moon, and rising. This is somebody who thinks very clearly, who's very rational, very logical. Like, I don't hold on to anything because it serves no purpose at this time, or it already served its purpose. So needing to step into that mentality of we need to cut out what no longer belongs and bring in what does. Okay? This is a project that's also coming through for you. This is a collaboration. This is something really big. A huge team. I'm also hearing huge team, corporation. Maybe an interview you've been waiting to hear back from, finally coming through, that job notice coming through. And if, I do want to say this, if it doesn't come through the way you expected it to, the universe is also saying let go. Because that first no is leading to your yes. Okay? And if you get that yes, then you finally arrive to the location, right? The location that you've been trying to get to, that destination. The word destiny might be significant. This is trusting into your intuition, trusting in yourself, in divinity. Look, the ship is there too as well. So I want to see if you can see it right there, the ship. Okay. This is trusting that the divine is working behind the veil, behind the scenes. They're working here. Seashells might be significant as well. Okay. I'm hearing Moana. So Moana, I know that the movie is coming out soon, but anything having to do with Moana might be also significant. Letting yourself be guided through this journey and trusting that you're being guided into the divinity. Okay. Teapot, kettle. Remember that I had mentioned it earlier. This is needing to trust that you need to sit and relax. You need to sit and relax and wait for your time. Your time is on the way. Okay. The word monk might be significant as well. There's a need for you to be less impatient about what's coming. Okay. This is trusting that you are being divinely guided and you letting go of that control of needing to move the pieces around. The person that you've been waiting for is on the way to you. The love you've been waiting for is on the way to you. Maybe it's you becoming this emperor. This emperor doesn't chase. It doesn't feel bounded by anything. It knows that what is meant to be will come to them. Okay? This person is very self-assured. Okay? Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus might be significant as well. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. And I'm also getting Taurus, specifically Taurus. Something with the sign of Taurus needing to ground. Maybe Rams might be significant. Okay? Not being so hard-headed, not being so stubborn. Trusting that you're being divinely guided for the abundance that you're waiting for. This is the 10 of Pentacles, so this is huge abundance. This is something really big, long-standing abundance, economic stability for years to come. This is generational. It's almost as if you've been planting seeds for such a long time that you are finally picking up the rewards, the harvest. Apples might be significant. I'm also seeing a rake here, so farmers might be significant. And I'm also getting Adam and Eve. The word Genesis might be significant. Let there be light. That phrase might be significant. It's almost as if you need to trust that it is on the way to you. Ace of Swords. This is clarity. This is transparency. This is you will be receiving a notice that will let you know it's on the way to you. Needing to study. Remember how I mentioned with the Hierophant, needing to study, needing to trust that you are being guided through this path. Unlocking. So I don't know if you can see it there, but he has a key in his hand and he's unlocking his knowledge. The word consciousness comes to mind. Bird in cage, significant here. Thinking that you are stuck, but you just have to open up that cage and lift and fly and use your wings. Not seeing your true potential might also be significant. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, female here. Needing to know that you are abundant and abundance comes to you, that money flows to you, money loves you. Partnerships flow to you. Collaborations are part of your duty here on earth. You call in abundance. You manifest your abundance. This is a time to close out old chapters and step into the new, trusting that you are being guided into this new journey. You have fulfilled this journey. You do not need to go backwards. You need to go forward. Record player might be significant here. The globe might be significant. I'm also seeing the word internet. I know we use the internet all the time, but it's something about seeing a map and then the lighting up of the internet or of service around the globe, like specifically seeing it in that setting. You remember how I was talking about the Victorian age? Queen Victoria might be significant as well. Queen Elizabeth, London. I mentioned London. This is pure clarity, pure abundance, pure creativity. Trusting that you're being guided. Let yourself dive deep into your curiosity. Get lost in that book. Get lost in your studies. Get lost in the knowledge. Be curious. Discover, rediscover, okay? This is when you finally let go and you trust in divine timing that you receive the notice and the confirmation you are asking for. And that is when the abundance and the happiness in your home will finally be brought in. Christmas lights might be significant. I'm also seeing lanterns. Robins might also be significant. This is your new beginning. This is your new beginning. She is bare. She has nothing. She has nothing. Nothing. Nothing to lose, nothing to keep. She has decided to let go and start over so that she can bring in her abundance. Aquarius might be significant. Skeleton might be significant here. I'm also seeing whales. Maybe you work with technology. The Taj Mahal might be significant as well. This is travel. Butterfly, I already mentioned. You finally receiving, it almost feels like such a big deal for you to finally receive this news. And then you just finally say, oh, finally, right? Finally, it's arrived. But you were holding your breath this whole time. Instead of sitting still with your thoughts and trusting in divinity and trusting in the process and staying in the making, you were trying to control the situation. And that, in fact, is delaying your abundance. Trust that you are being guided. Trust that you need to think with clarity. This is already perfect match because you also have the Two of Cups here. And we previously had the King of Swords. This is also a King of Swords, but it's a female So maybe a queen in the rain or in the throne might be significant. Game of Thrones might be significant as well. Poppies. Snake plant might be significant. Okay. Aloe vera might be significant. Needing to heal internally, heal externally, heal your environment, heal what you are surrounded by, so that you can trust that whatever's being dropped and left out is because it no longer fits into the reality you were trying to create. I want to tell you that what's coming this week is so abundant and so prosperous that you are not even capable of understanding how blessed you are. Needing to stay in the moment, needing to stay in the making is so significant here. Being grateful is significant. Trusting that you are being divinely led, that you are being divinely guided. This was meant to be, and it is for you. Whatever is meant for you will always find its way to you. Please don't forget that. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you follow me on Instagram and on TikTok at PByronOfficial. Also, remember to like, comment below, subscribe, and click that bell so that you receive notice every single time I upload a video. I love you guys. I send you so much love and so much light. Until next time.